Wins up this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball, and it's coming up next. Chris Sale starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, last year he had a very nice season. When you look at the win total, his team is counting on him to do that again. If he does not get within that range of where he was last season, I don't see this team going very far.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Yankees are challenging the
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
And the review process appears to be coming to an end, so here comes the decision. And he is indeed out at first as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, it hasn't been pretty. I mean, the pitching was not there. They didn't play very well. They got blown out the first 2 games. You just hope you get good quality starting pitching in this one, and you have a chance to play good baseball and maybe win a game.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I expect to see a big performance out of Chase Headley. He's hit 6 home runs in his last 10 games, and there's no doubt he's the biggest threat in this lineup. Don't miss any of his at-bats because we're going to see if he's going to be shooting for the moon tonight.
Aaron Judge is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Now, Matt, I'm telling you, I watch Ricky Holiday call games. I start thinking about hockey. Top shelf. That's him. He's going to call everything up in the zone. Top shelf Ricky.
Hit to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. You're dialed in to the show. John Neese, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How's he still in? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Gardner is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you know this club is definitely hoping for more out of Hanley Ramirez in the near future. Looking at the last game, it was 0 for 3, but It was the way he went about that 0 for 3. He didn't look very aggressive, and actually he looked kind of lost to me. I'm wanting to see a different player in that batter's box today.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0 and 2. Here it comes, 0 and 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2.
Batting third, right fielder, Mookie.
So stepping in, Mookie Betts. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate, as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1 and 2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Sanchez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park with no score. Here's Chase Headley. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Goodness. 0 and 2 now. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And another foul ball. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking at Hanley Ramirez. They thought he was going to be a project, and what he's done is become a pretty good defensive first baseman. Now, we've seen him at short, we've seen him at third, but first base, he's starting to look comfortable.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's hitless in 6 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Matt Holliday standing in now. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And he's retired, 1 away.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Weakly hit towards first. Carter has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Chris Young. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. And he is in there. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Man, this one is hard to figure. makes the play on the ball, and the transfer look good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a souvenir.
So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Another 0-2 home. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. Leon recovers. He'll throw down to first, one away.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Carter.
Here's Chris Carter now as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Ramirez is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A shot down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, no surprise to get an RBI single early in the game. They are hot. This team is on a winning streak. I'm telling you right now, I don't know who's going to slow them down, because once again, they're off to a good start.
Here's Starlin Castro as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
Fielder number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Scorched to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 1. Here's Brock Holt now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The windup and the 0-1. High pop up. Gregorius is there for it. 1 down.
Batting 8th, left fielder, Rusney.
So striding in, Rusney Castillo. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Hit back toward the mound. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Sandy Leon.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. From the belt, the pitch. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The second baseman, number
Here's the
15.
second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touché, sir. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. 3 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chase Headley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul for strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Standing in now, Jacoby Ellsbury. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ellsbury waiting on the 1-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Holt is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, designated hitter.
Ready for another chance? Matt Holliday. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
The windup and the 0-1. A little roller toward the hole. He's got to hurry. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they lead it 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Oh, and 2 home now to Bogaerts. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts. He popped out in his first trip. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Ellsbury is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Striding in once again, Hanley Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch is popped up. Nice is there for it. And the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We played 4 full. The Yankees are out in front 1-0. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. In there, 1-2 now.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh and 1, here it comes. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again. No doubt.
Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman, Chris Carter.
Here's Chris Carter now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments. It's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Carter has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Chris
Standing in, Chris Young. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled back. Oh and 1. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Brock Holt.
Digging in, Brock Holt. He popped out in his first trip. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it. Headley makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. It remains 1-0. Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. The pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Here's big Aaron Judge. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Line foul off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. Ready with the 0-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're on top 1 to. Digging in to try it again, Rusney Castillo. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Grounded foul off to the right.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Carter is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 3, Sandy Leon.
Digging in for his second at bat, Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Chopped at the plate. Foul ball, strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error on the Boston line score. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
I don't know how he got a piece of that pitch. That's a great pitch. Fastball up in the zone with 2 strikes, and he still was able to foul it off. Pretty nice job of staying alive.
Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Back up the middle. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. Around second, Pedroia looking for 3. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
Yeah, he was on cruise control for a while, posting a lot of zeros, but after he gives up that triple, he's going to need to put some work in if he's going to get out of this inning unscathed.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the 1st strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Chase Headley. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Leon gathers. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. And oh, look out, up and in, and nearly took his head off.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music. Up and in, see if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Matt Holliday standing in now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready once again, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Mookie Betts.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. Chasen Shreve will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Chasen Shreve.
This one for the shortstop Gregorius. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
Grounded to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He goes to first. Not in time. Impressive play. Can't quite get him. Now the potential tying run is aboard.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all of baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is on the move. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Chris Young. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Chris Young.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. And a swing and a miss by Young, as he's prone to do, and he falls behind here 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
The 0-2 once more. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They still trail 1-0. Tyler Thornburg has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Riding in once again, Brett Gardner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. This is line to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, come on, man. 8th inning. He was getting me nervous. This looked like this might be his last at bat and his last opportunity.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Gardner at first. Now the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box now, Chris Carter. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Ready with the 0-1. There he goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 delivery. Hot shot down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. He'll get it into second. And he is out. Time for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. He was a ground out victim last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
0-1 count and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Castillo is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Here's Brock Holt now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Brock Holt.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
A pause and the 0-2. Hopped up. Shreve is under it near the mound, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Rusney Castillo.
Digging in once again, Rusney Castillo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Adam Warren is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Adam Warren.
Slow roller left side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher Sandy
Stepping
Leon.
up now, Sandy Leon. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Some of the hustle and bustle from historic Boston, Mass. as we're set for the remainder of this one from Fenway. Joe Kelly enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Starlin Castro. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A check of Castro, and now the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Oh, 0-2. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
First offering on its way. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly has seen him go 3 for 9. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sharp ground ball to third. Pedroia on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Tyler Clippard enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Weak chopper up the line. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Tapped down the line. That winds up foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the windup and the pitch. Mookie Betts stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd. So the count holds at 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. John Neese wins his 3rd of the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Chris Sale struck out 10 in the losing effort. Tyler Clippard wraps it up for the save, his 2nd. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Red Sox, no runs, 3 hits.